Assuming you guys already do the absolute basics to look good, like getting a haircut, trimming your body hair, washing your face, etc., this video is going to be more so about the more advanced techniques.
You ain't gonna see it coming, come on!
Okay, not like super advanced, this shit's pretty easy to do, but it's more so tips that you've probably never heard before, and these are gonna give you that extra 20% on your looks. So my first trick is bringing your skincare down to your neck. Why should you do this? This is why. Do you want your neck to look like your nutsack in a few years? My guess is not. So when doing your skincare routine, if you have a toner, moisturizer, sunscreen, serum, just bring those down to your neck so that later on, your nickname's not gonna be Chicken Joe. And my second trick is to apply Vaseline to your cuticles. As somebody who's always struggled with hangnails, I realized how important it was to keep your cuticles moisturized because your hands are a very good indicator of how good your hygiene is according to women. So if your hands look like Master Shredder was up in there and just slashed up your hands, you can best be assured she's gonna be pretty turned off. So make sure that you're applying Vaseline to your cuticles every day, or you can also buy a cuticle oil as well, which is just as good. And number 3 is to use a hair mask once a week. A hair mask is very similar to a face mask in the way that you leave it on for a substantial amount of time, and it's going to deeply hydrate that area. You typically leave it in a hair mask for about an hour before you end up washing it out, and it's gonna leave your hair looking like bloody Lord Farquaad. Perfect. 4 is more so something that's going to save you time and also prevent further hair damage, and that is a continuous hairspray bottle. I know you guys all recognize this. Your barber or your hairdresser will use this to wet your hair before they cut it. And the reason I love this thing is because I usually would have a shower before the gym just to reset my hair because it looks like ass first thing in the morning. And then I would come back an hour and a half later just to have another shower and then have another shower later on in the evening. That is so unhealthy, not only for your hair, but for your skin as well. And using this, obviously you're not getting your hair completely soaked. It's going to just wet it so that you can readjust your hair, make it look good, and it's also not going to damage it because it's not hot water either. Now this next one should be pretty obvious, but I feel like a lot of people don't actually own one of these, and that is a tongue scraper. If you're constantly told that you have bad breath, it could be one of 3 things. The first one, you don't floss your teeth well enough. Second, you haven't scraped your tongue. Third, you have a bacterial infection. But 90% of the time, your bad breath is going to come from your tongue. So the tongue scraper does exactly what it sounds like it would do. You scrape the food off of your tongue, and it's going to keep your breath smelling a lot more fresh. 6 is to buy yourself 2 facial serums. You're gonna want a vitamin C serum, which you're gonna apply first thing in the morning, and then you'll want a retinol serum that you're gonna apply at nighttime. And what a vitamin C serum does is it helps boost your collagen production, which is the protein that helps your skin look firm and youthful. It's also going to help even out and brighten up your complexion. So if you have dark spots or just uneven color in your face, the vitamin C serum is going to do a great job at evening that all out. And the retinol serum, like I said, you're gonna want to apply this one at nighttime. And what the retinol does is it helps prevent fine lines and wrinkles. It's also going to increase the cell turnover rate, which means it's going to produce new skin faster. And it's also very good if you have bumpy and rough skin. So if your skin is very uneven in texture, the retinol serum is absolutely perfect for this. Number 7 is to use a facial steamer every once in a while. What I'm showing you guys here is not a facial steamer. This is a regular steamer I use for my clothes. Do not use this. I only use it because essentially it does the same thing, and I know how far to hold it from my face without burning it. But they essentially do the same thing, and what the facial steamer is going to do is going to help loosen up that dirt in your face. So it's going to make your cleansing process so much easier. It's also going to make your products more effective because it's going to help the products actually soak into your face. Next up is derma rolling in addition with rosemary oil on your eyebrows. Quick question for you guys. Have you guys seen that bold glamour TikTok filter that makes everybody look fucking gorgeous? Do you know what it does? It just makes your eyebrows and your beard way thicker. It also does give you a bit of a tan as well, but the main thing is your eyebrows get super thick. Look at this difference between this guy with thin eyebrows versus this guy with darker eyebrows. He clearly looks more attractive, the guy with the darker eyebrows. So you can achieve this by using the derma roller, which has been proven to help with hair regrowth because it brings blood flow to the area. And then you can apply the rosemary oil, which has been proven to be as effective as 2% minoxidil. So in combination with these 2 things, you can actually make your eyebrows thicker over time, which is pretty sweet. Now, this video is gonna be of no use to you if you haven't gotten down the basics yet. So if you haven't gotten the basics, I just did this video a few weeks ago on the 6 easiest steps to become a more attractive guy. That I would suggest you go watch this first, implement those, and then you can come back to this video and implement the things in these videos. Apart from that, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.